Would you tell the jury, just one moment. Sure. Whether you are familiar with a person by the name of Antonio Sumlin, who goes by the name Obama.
I know of him.
How do you know of him?
I see him around.
Have you ever have you ever
We
hung
probably
out
been in the
with?
same. We probably been in the same vicinity, but I never hung with him. He never been in a car with me. He never nothing like that.
What about Martinez Arnold?
Yes, I know Martinez.
How long have you known him?
I've been knowing Martinez Arnold. Whoa, it's been a minute. I can't actually tell you how long, but it's been a minute.
Is he a person that you know who also answers to the name Duke?
Yes.
Is Martinez Arnold YSL?
He's an artist of YSL.
And what about Antonio Sumlin? Is he YSL?
I can't tell you yes or no to that answer.
Now, putting aside matters in 2017, as they relate to December 28th, 2022, at any point, did you make an assertion while speaking with the state through your attorney that YSL is not a gang?
I don't think I made it in that plea agreement, but in 2015, okay, right.
In 2022, December 28th, 2022, at any point, did you assert that YSL is not a gang?
No.
At any point, did you assert that YSL members, that you are unaware of 3 or more YSL members who have committed crimes intended to increase the notoriety, street credibility, and reputation of YSL? At any point, did you make that assertion?
I don't remember.
Is there anything that would refresh your memory?
Yes, if you have anything that can refresh my memory.
What do you believe would refresh your memory?
I can't say whatever you have. If I can look at it and go over it, then I can.
Would looking at 444Y refresh your memory?
Yes.
Your factual acknowledgments, okay. Approaching the witness with 445. Have you had a chance to review it?
Yes.
Does it refresh your memory?
Yes.
Okay. So at any point, did you assert that YSL is not made up of 3 or more members or associates who have committed crimes to increase the reputation of YSL?
I misunderstood that question because from our understanding, y'all say 3 or more people that commit a crime is a gang.
Why do you keep tying the state's understanding to your answers?
Because that's my understanding. You can't. That's my understanding. When I was arrested, that's what Gator and Dennis, not the state. I'm sorry, Detective Gator and Dennis provided us with, which they probably misled us.
And so when that's what they provided us with, what does whatever it is that you're speaking of have to do with your acknowledgement that YSL is made up of 3 or more people who've committed crimes for YSL? What does one thing have to do with the other?
I don't know, Ms. Will. I don't know.
Is there any part of section 1 under your factual acknowledgments that you did not understand?
Yes, because I thought just 3 or more people that committed a crime, y'all would consider us a gang.
Again, let me ask
I
you
didn't
this question.
understand it.
Is the word gang in section 1?
Yeah, but it's an identify.
I'm sorry, what are you saying?
It's when you identify, it's an identify. When you identify gang members, you identify with colors and hands. So that's why I took it as a gang.
So my question to you is not at this point about you taking something as a gang. It's specifically related to YSL being made up of 3 or more people who've committed crimes for YSL. Is that what you acknowledged in count 1?
Yes, I initiate. Yes.
Okay. So how does what Gaither or Dennis may or may not have said to you, what does that have to do with whether or not you know about 3 or more people who've committed crimes for YSL?
I can't say.
You also said you've been a member of YSL since 2012. Your memory was refreshed.
Yes, because as it went on, it started as a neighborhood gang, but
Wait.
a neighborhood gang.
What are you saying? Spell what you're saying.
GANG.
Okay. What started as a neighborhood gang?
YSL.
All right. What do you mean when you say gang in that sentence?
You didn't let me finish the first.
I promise you I will, just if you don't mind. Can you tell the jury what you mean when you say gang right there?
What it said, gang. 3 or more people.
Keep going.
It's a gang, you say.
No. I can't testify, so it has to be you and your words.
I just said 3 or more people is a gang.
So when you say that YSL started as a neighborhood gang, what is it that you mean? That it just has 3 or more people?
Yeah, because, well, I guess, from my understanding, I guess.
So tell the jury what you understand a gang to be. Apart from Gaither, Dennis, or anyone from the state, what is Mr. Antonio Sledge's understanding of what a gang is?
Judge, I'm going to object. It calls for a legal conclusion by this witness.
No, sir, it doesn't. So I'm going to overrule that. She's asking about his lay understanding of it.
My understanding of the gang with 3 or more people hanging together. That's my understanding. I didn't think you had to be committing a crime to be a gang.
So continue explaining why you said it started out as a neighborhood gang.
because that was my understanding.
And so then what happened?
Jeffrey Williams started a company called YSL the label. So it departed from the gang.
So who all was a part of the neighborhood gang called YSL?
I can't name in this courtroom. I don't see anybody, but you got a couple of us. I can say I was. I'm gonna say I was. I can't name the other people. I'm gonna stick with I was.
Who started YSL, the neighborhood gang?
I wasn't there when they started, so I don't know.
What is your understanding of who started it?
Mondo said he started. He ain't on this case.
Why do you mention that Mondo isn't on this case?
I'm just saying. You said who started YSL the game?
Okay.
You.
So is Mondo, to your knowledge, also YSL, a YSL gang member?
I don't know. I never hung with Mondo. I don't really even know him.
So who did you hang with as part of YSL, the neighborhood gang?
Well, I guess yeah, you could say Stevens. I don't want to name the other people they do. I don't want to name deceased. If that okay with you?
Is Stevens the only living person that you know of who was a member of YSL, the neighborhood gang?
That I know personally?
That you know of who was a member of YSL, the neighborhood gang?
I can't think of right now off the top of my head.
Is every person that you hang with or consider a friend or a loved one a member of a gang?
Have they been a member of a gang?
Is everybody that you hang with a member of the gang YSL?
I wouldn't say that.
What makes some people a member of the gang YSL and some people not, in your mind?
Based on what you say, based on what you tell me. If you told me you were YSL the gang, then that's my understanding. If you tell me you were part of YSL the label, that's my understanding.
Okay.
That don't mean it have to be true. You just,
Is it your testimony that the only requirement to be considered a gang in your mind is that 3 or more people hang out together?
No, because I thought to be in the gang, you have to be whatever they call it, jumped in, beat in, whatever you want to call it.
So that's why I was asking you earlier. Tell the jury what Mr. Sledge's understanding of a gang is. Outside of anything you've heard from the state, tell the jury what your understanding of what a gang is.
I just told you as well.
All right. You said earlier, did you, that it just means that 3 people are hanging together?
I said that's part of three or more people hanging together. And some other way they said you have to be jumped in the gang. That's why I never consider YSL as a gang, because you don't have to get jumped in YSL to be YSL. A lot of people just say they YSL and run with it. And then I don't think for YSL, there's so many different people that probably claim gangs. You got Crips, you got Blood, you got GD, you even got what we call civilians that say they YSL. So all that can't even go together as being the game.
Okay. So given what can't go together as being a game, just tell the jury what you think, what has to be present for a group to be considered a game in your mind.
Objection asked and answered.
I'm going to show you what the state has labeled and previously provided to the defense, but I will provide again as State's Exhibit 410 Yankee to State's Exhibit 442 Yankee. And I will provide to the defense another copy. They have it already. Okay. Would you take a look at the photographs that are labeled 410 Yankee to 4. Let me actually enumerate. So 410, 411, 412, 413, 414, 415, 416, 417, 418, 419, 420, 421, 422, 423, 424, 426, 427, 428, 429, 430, 430. And tell me if you recognize those photographs. And Your Honor, I did not yet say 425, so not tender 425.
All right, say, well, it's 410Y through 424Y and then 426Y through 430Y.
Yes.
I can't see 427. It's blurry.
Can you put 427 in the digital? I'll bring you a digital copy of 427. So for now, Your Honor, we won't
All right.
consider 427 until I present that at a different time. Have you had a chance to look at 410 through 424 and 426 and then 428 through 430
Yes,
Yankee?
yes.
Do you recognize those photographs?
I see them now, so yeah.
Are you depicted in those photographs?
Yes,
Are they fair and accurate depictions of you at the time that the photographs were taken?
I'm in the photographs, I see that much.
Are they fair and accurate depictions of you at
Yes,
the time? Okay.
Yes,
Your Honor, the state tenders 410 Yankee, 411 Yankee, actually 410 through 424 Yankee, 426 Yankee, and 428 Yankee through 430 Yankee.
Understood.
Are they admitted, Your Honor? Did the court say yes?
Yes, they're
Okay, thank you. All right, so Mr. Sledge, I'm gonna start out with 410 Yankee. And I'm gonna display it on the screen right over your right shoulder.
I can see it right here.
Okay,